In this lesson we will present to you the types of science and some research terms.
Natural science is the science of naturally occurring objects or phenomena, such as light, objects, matter, earth, celestial bodies or the human body. Natural sciences can be classified into physical sciences, earth sciences, life sciences, and others.
Physical sciences consist of disciplines such as physics, the science of physical objects, chemistry, the science of matter, and astronomy, the science of celestial objects. Earth sciences consist of disciplines such as geology, the science of the earth. Life sciences include disciplines such as biology, the science of human bodies, and botany, the science of plants. In contrast, social science is the science of people, groups, firms, societies, or economies, and their individual or collective behaviors.
Social sciences can be classified as psychology, the science of human behaviors; sociology, the science of social groups; and economics, the science of firms, markets, and economies.
Before we jump into research, you need to understand some terms. Ontology is a set of beliefs about reality. It includes two opposite types, realism and relativism. Epistemology.
Ontology is a set of beliefs about reality. It includes two opposite types, realism. Realists believe that one truth exists and it is static through time. They think that truth can be discovered using objective measurements, and once you know what is true you can generalize it to other situations, and if a researcher agrees with it, then you will understand why research is designed the way that it is, and it will influence each step the researcher makes in the study. Relativism. There is not just one truth, there are multiple versions of reality. It depends on the context, and truth evolves and changes depending on your experiences.
Epistemology. It's the theory of knowledge, especially with regard to its methods, validity, and scope. Epistemology is the investigation of what distinguishes justified belief from opinion. It's the relationship the researcher has with the research. Here, interaction with the reality is necessary to understand with what is going on in the study.
In other words, ontological beliefs will dictate epistemological beliefs. This means that what the researcher believes about the nature of reality will dictate the kind of relationship they think the researcher should have with whatever is being studied. There are two basic sets of beliefs about how we should gather new knowledge. Some believe that research should be carried out in an objective way so that the researcher does not influence the data that will be gathered. They believe that in order to discover what truth is, they need to stay far away from the research as they can so that they can get an objective measurement.
In research studies they want to find cause and effects relationships. For this, they need to carry out experiments and make measurements to discover the truth. They are based on realist ontology and epistemology. The methodology behind experimental research is built on the idea that data should be discovered and analyzed in an objective way. Since they want to be objective, they will be looking at the topic from the outside.
The experimental methodology is planned in advance to eliminate the influence of as many contextual factors as possible, since the only way this type of researchers believe that truth can be discovered is to remove it from its context. Quantitative researchers want to make generalizations based on their results. An experiment uses a deductive approach to analyze the data. This means that the study will start based on a theory. From this theory, a hypothesis will be developed. Then during the study these hypotheses are tested. For this, specific data is collected and analyzed to either prove or disprove the original hypothesis.
Since the experimental research is designed to be objective, the methods in an experimental study will likely include surveys and other objective measurements like cost increases and decreases, delivery times, operation improvements, etc.
It is very important for you to understand all these terms and when to use them because you will have to describe and justify the method you will use when writing the methodology section of your research proposal.
Now it's your turn. Answer these questions. You are going to record yourself answering these questions. You are going to record the synthetic voice and your voice as if it were a conversation. You have 10 seconds to answer. Give complete answers. Give reasons. Use the 10 seconds to answer. Don't stop speaking. The file type you submit to your teacher must be MP3. If you need more than 10 seconds, stop this video and record your answer, then resume this video and continue with your recording.
You are going to practice several times answering these questions. When you think you are ready, record yourself with the speech-to-text microphone in WhatsApp in your cell phone. If it shows the words that you are saying, then your pronunciation is correct. If not, check your pronunciation. Find a voice synthesis application so that you copy and paste what you are trying to say and listen to how the words are pronounced. Then try again until you pronounce correctly. When you are able to pronounce correctly, then record the questions and your answers using your cell phone and submit it to your teacher.
1. Escucha las preguntas primero. 2. Escribe tus respuestas. 3. Practica leyendo tus respuestas con tu celular en el modo de voz a texto para que verifiques que se escriben correctamente las palabras que dices. También puedes usar otro programa de reconocimiento de voz o de dictado. 4. Cuando pronuncies bien, graba la conversación. Si pronuncias mal, no envíes tu archivo hasta que lo hagas correctamente.
What is the difference between natural and social sciences? What type of research would it be if you were researching on how to improve the inventory accuracy of a manufacturing firm? What does empirical knowledge mean? What are the main characteristics of scientific research? What is the purpose of formative research? This is the end of the session. See you in our next Hands on the Writing a Research Proposal Flipped Classroom session.